Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. Sagittarius, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to be going back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it's a general reading, so may not resonate with all of you. Also, keep in mind that the roles may be reversed, so feel free to flip them if you need to. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, that's when it's for you, all right? So Sagittarius, when I was meditating on the general collective energy, I got quite a few images actually. I initially got what looked like to be a white candle, and then the candle, when lit, it turned into a white dove. So those could be validation for some of you that this reading is for you. I also got an image of, it looked to me like a lily, but they gave me the word hibiscus. So I don't know if you like hibiscus, you like hibiscus tea, flowers, whatever, scent. But it showed me, as opposed to like a flower opening up and budding like this, it showed me the regression of the flower and it pulling back or closing up. So I feel like this retrograde may have you feeling, Sagittarius, like closing in or closing up. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a backwards progression for some of you. But I feel it's more of like a protective mechanism for others. So just take it how it resonates. But those are the primary images that were shown to me. I also got an image, this is so random, of someone brushing someone's hair. It actually looked like someone was brushing a child's hair. So I don't know if some of you are brushing your hair right now, brushing your child's hair or whatever. Or for some reason brushing hair has significance to you. But take it as it resonates. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. All right, so let's get into the tarot and see, Sagittarius, what else is going on for you. Your overall energy that came out was Cancerian energy. Some of you could have that in your birth chart or be dealing with someone who falls under the zodiac sign of Cancer. And or this is just the energy that you're feeling. This card talks about heavy emotion, lots of emotion, feeling sympathy, comfort, nostalgia, protection. And see, that's the word I got, protective. So interesting that it literally says that on the card. It also talks about your intuition, like your mothering instincts. Even if you're a male Sagittarius, the more softer side, the more nurturing side of you coming out. As this is usually a very family-oriented energy as well. But it can also be very moody. Very moody. So that might be something you want to watch, especially during the new moon is what I'm being drawn to in February. And of course during the retrograde, right? Because retrogrades do tend to bring up like old issues, childhood issues, things we've suppressed, and it does kind of make us quite moody. So that's just kind of in the air for all of us during this time frame. And then you have the number 3 card, which is all about celebration. Very interesting. This is my social support card, your social support network. You may be relying on support from others, or they may be relying on that from you. This could also talk about reconciliation or making amends within yourself if it's not with another person during this time frame, amending and releasing your own emotion as well. So let's see how this plays out for you, Sagittarius. Let's get your overall energy. All right, so you have the Ace of Cups. It's in the reverse though. I heard lackluster. Some of you are feeling quite lackluster in the energy, or the person you're connecting with is. Let's get their overall energy, please. And they have the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Really interesting. So your overall energy, now the Ace of Cups upright is feeling loved, emotional fulfillment. For some of you, new love coming in. And when it's in the reverse, it's like kind of a sense of dissatisfaction, not feeling loved, not feeling like your cup is overflowing. Not that you don't have love available to you, but that you're not tapped into it during this time frame, or just when it comes to this person in particular, as this is a you versus them. you know, not feeling emotionally open, or feeling like this person is not emotionally open to you, but yet there's a lot of love there for some of you, something like that, all right, going on. Now, this person, interestingly enough, is the Four of Wands, which is the Freedom card in this tarot deck, but it's in the reverse. So this person not feeling like they have their freedom, not feeling like they can live life on their terms, or that they don't have the ability maybe to be free to make their own decisions within this connection, or just within life in general. Some sort of restriction being placed on this person, some sort of instability also going on within them emotionally, for some of them within their home or within the family structure. So let's go into recent past energy and see what led up to this, Sagittarius. Now, keep in mind that all of the recent past, keep in mind that the roles could be reversed, all right? And if you're not dealing with another person, you could resonate with both sides, you versus you, all right? But let's go to the recent past. Then we're going to go into perception, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcome. Recent past energy. Queen of Voices. It's interesting because I got this card in the Sunday weekly live that I did, and I got a message about ravens or crows being significant, so that could still be significant for some of you. And horses, all right? And so those might be spirit animals that you're drawn to, or just confirmation for some of you, all right? So this is Queen of Swords, Seven of Materials, Knight of Materials. So in the recent past, you've been a bit cold, a bit detached, a bit all up in your head possibly here, Sagittarius. And yeah, wanting to invest more time and energy into yourself, or needing to, but it's like the energy is very slow here. So this is not a fast-paced energy. This is like a lot of contemplative energy, a lot of I want to take my time with this energy, a lot of, you know, I don't want to say stagnant, because it's not completely stagnant, but it's almost like I keep hearing not budging. Someone's not budging within the energy, whether that's you or the person that you're connecting with. It's just like I keep getting this image of like somebody planting roots, you know, and like planting their roots, and that's where they're rooted, and that's where they're staying, all right? And so things are not quick to move because of that. It could be, Sagittarius, that you're a creature of habit, or you're dealing with someone that's a creature of habit, or it could just be this fixated, stubborn nature about you or the person you're connecting with, but I actually feel it's you. And it's just like, yeah, no, I don't want to look at that, you know. I don't want to look at what's really going on here, or what's going on with me emotionally. There's a sense of detachment or avoidance here with the Queen of Swords, right? And yet you're being guided to kind of move forward in the energy, but in a methodical way. In a way that does not disrupt everything in your environment, or maybe that's how you're looking at the situation, Sagittarius. Like, I know that I want to make some changes here, but not in a disruptive way, or not in a way that would totally uproot, that's the word they want to give me, uproot everything you've worked for. Let's see, this person's most... Ooh, what led up to this in their recent past. All right, Four of Cups here. The Moon. This person's been ignoring their emotions, heavily ignoring their emotions, detaching emotionally. You know, it might just get, it just might feel like to this person that is too overwhelming, or maybe this connection gets overwhelming for them, so they detach from it and they try to move forward from it. I do feel like this person, I heard, wants to emotionally escape at times their situation, or just things in general, just life in general. Like they keep showing me like the word escapist or emotional escaping. This person might do that quite a bit. That could be part of their personality, or like in the recent past, that's what they've been doing. where it's just like, yeah, I feel it, but I don't want to, so I'm going to escape it. So they have a lot of tendencies towards that type of behavior. And it's also like an avoidance tactic where they have a lot of things going on beneath the surface that just feel too overwhelming to them. And so as opposed to like deal with it, they escape, you know, or want to escape it. And that's kind of like their coping skill here, or has been in the recent past. And to some degree or another, it has worked for this person because it has helped them to detach, which somehow moved the energy forward. But I also feel it keeps this person trapped. It doesn't give them the full freedom they could have if they were able to process and like be better in control of these emotions rather than avoid dealing with them. Because we learn through our emotions, and when we don't allow ourselves to acknowledge or honor our emotions, we don't learn the lesson. And so it just prolongs things. It does not solve things, it just prolongs things. And so I feel like in a way, this person is just like prolonging their own misery or suffering, or if it's not that, just prolonging the situation in general, which is not allowing them to feel free in the energy, or at least it hasn't in the past. All right. So let's go into perception, Sagittarius, and how you perceive each other. Keep in mind that your perception is maybe your truth, but it might not be this person's truth. But we'll start there. How you perceive the connection. 2 of emotions, Knight of inspiration, and the Ace of emotions. Oh, Sagittarius. You love this person. You try not to. You don't want to. Some of you don't want to love this person, but you do. And or you don't feel the love is reciprocated, or it could just be during this time frame, if nothing else, that you're feeling emotionally drained, so you just don't simply have love to give, but you do love this person. Take it as it resonates, whichever scenario that is. But you see this person as a soulmate. You see this person as someone you want action with. And you see this person as love, someone that you love, that you have a lot of love for. Like, you want this person to see you for who you are. You want them to acknowledge the connection, or maybe their emotions. You want this person to take more action, you know. For some of you, especially if you are in a recently reconciled connection, this person may also see you as their soulmate. You might be taking action together, making plans together. You're feeling that love. If you're in a high vibrating relationship, I feel it is reciprocated here. All right, so let's see what this person's perception is. Wow, Knight of Wands. You had the Knight of Wands right here. How does this person perceive Sagittarius? The Magician and the Empress. Woo! Sagittarius. This person, they want to manifest things with you, all right? And or this person could see you as someone who is like someone who gets things done. You know what I'm saying? Like, they see you in this very playful light. They want action. They want you to take action. Some of them, they want to nurture the connection, or they're patiently waiting for things to develop within the connection. I feel like this person feels that there's some things that need to be changed or moved around before that can happen. Because I get a sense like this person is waiting for something in the situation to change or develop before they take action. And really, Spirit is telling them that in this time frame, they also need to genuinely process their emotions, right? Because I also feel that it could be rising to the surface within this person as well. Some of you, this person wants you to be the one to take action. They're like hoping to get you through either manipulation or manifestation or whatever to get you to come towards them or to take some sort of action that will help the situation further develop. This person may also hope that maybe Sagittarius, you open up to them or that you be more nurturing towards the connection. Interesting message. So, let's see what's going on underneath it all. That was perception, the thought form. Now we're going to go to the genuine emotions. What's in your heart of hearts? How are you feeling underneath that, Sagittarius? Genuine emotion. The awakening. 5 of inspiration, 6 of cups. Well, you're waking up to how you genuinely feel. That's for sure. That's for sure. Because in the past, you may have tried to detach from that. You may have tried to avoid that, you know, and that could have been why the Ace of Cups was in the reverse. But you're becoming keenly aware of the truth of how you feel during this time frame, and the retrograde could be bringing that in. There's a spiritual awakening going on within you as well, that's helping you to see like yourself from all these different vantage points, and to maybe even emotionally understand yourself better, understand this connection. You're still stuck on the past, Sagittarius, with the 6 of Cups here. Or emotionally, you might just be very reminiscent of the past. Again, more retrograde energy coming in, or the past is coming back, you know, coming back in the emotional space, I should say. But it's like, I always tell people that, you know, life is not like a straight and forward. It's like a spiral staircase. So we come back around to things and people, you know, over our lifetime, so that we can see it from a higher perspective each time like this, you know. So I feel like there might be emotions resurfacing, or past issues or past people coming up during this time frame, but you're seeing it from a different angle, from a different vantage point, and it's creating some sort of awakening within you spiritually and emotionally. It's actually quite beautiful, Sagittarius. So you're waking up to how you really feel, and for some of you, getting broader insight as to why you came to Earth to begin with, you know, or broader insight into, if nothing else, why this connection. All right. So underneath it all, how does this person genuinely feel? King of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Tower. Whoa, why the Tower? This is that uprooting, disruption energy that I felt. So actually, let me read these first. This person is getting very motivated, you know, in their heart space, and they're wanting to be more generous. They want more generosity within their relationships in general. And yet this person is very rooted in old belief structures or old ways of doing things. So it makes it difficult for true change to occur, because again, this person has not processed fully something that's happened in the past here, or these emotions that they may have tried to escape. So it's like change is coming in. There is a Tower moment coming in for this person. A lot of disruption within maybe where they're comfortable, within their comfort zone. And it's to break down the ego, as I do feel like this person is driven too much from the space of the ego, meaning being too prideful, being too surface level with things, not allowing their soul to make some of the decisions at times, which creates bondage within their energy almost. And so the Tower comes to break down the ego and create change that would not have otherwise come through. And so I want to know definitely what that Tower is about, please. Four of Pentacles. Is just showing me more of the same. It's encouraging this person to let go of their fixed position or fixed nature when it comes to handling emotion. And how they typically handle emotion is to hold on to it as opposed to express or exchange it. Anything else? Yeah, needing to do some work on that. So that's going to be... that comfort zone might be taken away from this person, or I don't want to say that because that sounds like traumatic, but it might be that there's a shakeup there that causes this person to have to kind of let go and work on things within themselves. So let's see what your hope is. What is Sagittarius's hope? The Nine of Voices. Well, you want the voices to stop. You want the chatter to stop. You want to stop feeling mentally exhausted. You want to stop worrying about this. You don't want to release yourself from these negative thoughts that seem to be creating some sort of tension within your headspace. What is this person's hope? They want justice, balance. They want a win-win outcome. They want a win-win outcome. So now let's look at the most likely future outcome. Keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. You're in the driver's seat, no one else. So just keep that in mind. I'm just giving you a snapshot for my Sagittarius. Seven of emotion, Eight of emotion. You're not sure if you should walk away or not. The Wheel. One more, please. Ooh, there's that Three of Cups again. That was the number 3 that I got at the beginning of the reading. So for some of you, it's like you're not sure if you should have a change of heart here, walk away, or do you wait for things to correct themselves, for things to be fixed, to have some sort of reconciliation or amends for some of you. So I sense like a back and forth. Now, emotionally speaking, you're coming to some sort of awakening. So I don't think the confusion will last much longer. But I still see it even here in the, future energy. This, not sure if you should change direction. Like, not sure if you, if you are going in the right direction. Some of you are having a change of heart, but you're kind of confused about that because maybe you thought you knew what you wanted and now you don't. Others of you, it's just like, okay, being confused as to like what is the right time for things to come together for me or to come together within the connection. I do sense like there is a pull to walk away from something, but there is a doubt that shrouds that prevents movement from happening within the connection. And I saw that slow moving energy at the beginning of the reading. Okay, so now they're drawing me back to talk about the candle and the dove again. So, they said the truth will set you free. That was the representation they showed me of the candle and the dove. The truth will set you free, or this person. All right, for some of you, if you just give it a little bit more time, I do feel like the situation is going to amend itself. But let's see what's on this person's side for their most likely future outcome. That might help narrow this down a little bit. Eight of Swords in the reverse. There's that restriction here. The World, which you also got the World, the Hermit, and the Page of Wands. So I feel like Sagittarius, this person is coming out of their head. So if they had been feeling restricted or been restricting themselves, then it is dissipating a little bit. All right. I feel like this person, they keep themselves bound for no reason, but they have some bad patterns here. And I feel emotionally, again, there is some sort of change or tower moment coming in that's forcing them to look at that within themselves. Here's that divine timing again. See, you have the wheel, they have the world, which is very similar in these decks, where it's just like, the timing is right, you know, for this person to come out of this restrictive energy after a period of self-reflection. And I heard put themselves back in the ring. Back in the ring. Let me get some clarity on that, please. What is that? Page of Wands about? I have Justin Bieber playing in my head. I think it's his new song, Lonely. This person feels lonely, misunderstood, outcast. They may have abandonment issues that they carry with them from the past, maybe even from childhood. This is what has stunted this person's emotional maturity or emotional growth. This is why they escape rather than face things, and it keeps them in bondage. Spirit's coming in to create some sort of shakeup there that's going to force them, or at least have them look at that personality trait and how their ego has also blocked them. It's interesting, this person wants to manifest this nurturing energy within relationships or within this connection, but then they bring all of this baggage here. And I'm not saying they do it on purpose, you know, they may not even be consciously aware that they do that, but it's blocking this new beginning that they actually want. But instead they keep going through these repetitive cycles, which I showed you the staircase. That's what they're showing me again. So let me get some advice now for Sagittarius. Well, okay. So this person is being advised to take it moment to moment, not to rush things too fast, but to take a deeper look. All right. And you are being advised to look at all the different possibilities, not just this connection. Don't let this connection be your end all and be all, Sagittarius, as there are infinite possibilities within life as to how things may turn out, other connections, other areas you could put your focus on. And that's kind of what they're wanting you to do, because I feel like divine timing is going to kind of amend this situation anyways. It is probably after this person has some sort of tower moment that may make them slow down and have to take things moment by moment. All right. So Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. Really deep reading, really deep reading. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. You have Virgo, Aries, Libra, Scorpio. Could be Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, if I didn't say that. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it could be any zodiac sign because it is a general reading. If it resonated, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And you can check me out on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I go live there quite a bit. Tarot Time with Dana, link down below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube. And you can also find a donation link there for those of you who would like to donate to the channel. All of the donations that are given to me go to families in need. You're certainly welcomed, but not expected, so don't worry if you don't want to, that's fine. Otherwise, I am wishing you the very, very best, Sagittarius. And until next time, my friends.